we didn't get fired. 102.7 WNEW, the Rock of New York. It's Opie and Anthony.
Hey, what's up?
And we're stuck in the year 1986. It's the evolution of the Rock of New York.
86.
86. Let's call a spade a spade. 1986 was one of the most blandest years in the history of rock and roll.
Very bland.
These songs mean nothing to me. Nothing. Joe Jackson, Right and Wrong, care. Peter Gabriel, Big Time, who cares? Pretenders, Don't Get Me Wrong. Robert Cray, Smoking Gun. Woohoo. A lot of fond memories in my brain with those songs.
Yeah.
So, how are you, man?
Great. I want to thank Carol Miller for the great lead-in. It's almost like the coveted spot after Seinfeld, isn't it, Opie? Isn't it?
Yeah, just like that, isn't it? I see that she didn't resign yet. It's pretty funny, though. I guess she's delusional now. She thinks she won the fight with us yesterday. So, there's like a folder of faxes.
Yeah, this is pretty funny.
With a bunch of comments about the evolution of the Rock of New York. And they're just, every single fax mentions you and I. So, the old-timers around here made sure that we found this pile of faxes so they could get to us.
Oh, boy, this hurts. Who was this sent to? Dave Herman. Long-time listener, 20 years, WNEW. Can't stand Opie and Anthony. Love the evolution of rock. I noticed, they started to speak badly about Scott Muni. We did not.
No, we
retreated quickly.
Actually, he was the only one we didn't speak badly of yesterday.
Why would we? Regardless of what Scott is doing now, I think it's 15 minutes on the air he has from 10 to 10:15.
Yeah.
On WNEW. Scott earned a spot in New York radio history.
Without a doubt.
The guy was there during the beginning.
He's a legend.
Yeah, a legend. He was there. He did things. He was out there.
The other guys are legends in their own minds. Simple as that.
Some people here at NEW and that have gone on since are known for playing records. That's it. Fine.
We're making very good segues.
Great. Count your blessings.
We're making good segues and playing a list of songs that the boss hands them.
Consider yourself lucky.
And they're radio legends for that? Carol Miller doesn't even run her own board. She has someone point to her, and she talks.
Where's that?
When she is told when to speak, they point to her, and she starts speaking. Why are they laughing out there?
Someone laughing out there?
Yeah, because they are laughing, because it's a joke. There's people around here that work 10, 12 hours a day to put this station together.
Where's poor Eddie Trunk? Is he at the hospital getting his stomach pumped because he had to eat so many Advils today?
The reason Eddie Trunk works with Carol Miller is because he's the point guy. He goes, Carol, and he points to her, and then she talks for 15, 20 seconds, and then they play commercials. That's it. That's it. And she's a legend for that. She can't even run the board. So, I know we got our supporters out there, so we're going to have a little fun today. The fax line, 212-957-WNEW if you want to send a fax in to support us or trash us. I don't care. I'll take either one.
Don't care.
But I think we'll get our little pile of faxes together and we'll throw it in their face right back, okay?
Yeah, isn't that great? They left a big folder for us. Yeah, evolution of the Rock of New York comment folder.
I guess we're doing something right because they didn't fire us after yesterday's performance, so
maybe after today.
You're stuck with us.
Oh, my God.
You know, the support we got here when we first came to NEW, where after the first day, of course, people are going to hate anything new. Right, Ant?
Yeah. Opie and Anthony butchered 1982. No, I think the musicians did that for themselves back in 82.
Pretty much.
Everyone has such fond memories. You know, they hear the songs and...
Pretty much. The support we got when we first got here, we were on the air 2 days, and time next do, they get the faxes that, from people that hate us, and they start posting them all over the studio.
Yeah.
After our second day, that's the support we got around here.
Thanks.
So, it's an all-out war now. I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Good. We rock on with the evolution.
Yeah, we got to tease some more great rock here from 1986.
Great. We continue with the air pollution the evolution of the Rock of New York.
Joe Cocker on the way, and fabulous T-Birds. Bon Jovi with a song we've played probably 50,000 times since 1986. 102.7 WNEW, the Rock of New York, Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. We're stuck in the year 1986. You're listening to the evolution of the Rock of New York. It's Opie and Anthony.
Hey.
And people are sending their faxes in at 212-757-1027. Actually, that's the studio line. like I'm being handed stuff here. Sorry about that. And the fax line, 212-957-WNEW is for the faxes. This one reads, Opie and Anthony, so Carol Miller calls you guys uneducated, stupid morons, and purchases plastic enemas and tells you to stick it up your asses. Well, I guess you know what this means. This means war.
Yeah, I didn't like that whole thing. She kind of insulted me yesterday. She says that it was implying that if you don't have a college education, you're not even worthy of confronting her on anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we invited her in to discuss her side of this evolution of rock thing. She's really into it. And we think it blows.
She did a very good job for herself.
Yeah, it was a heated discussion is what it was.
And she defended herself quite well.
Yeah, but then she turns around and, you know, she's trying to say that if you don't have the degrees that I guess she has, I don't know, you're not worthy.
Right, you're a stupid moron.
Yeah, you're a moron.
So,
well, sorry. I guess, well, everybody out there that didn't go to college, you're all a bunch of buffoons, according to Carol.
And Carol couldn't just leave it alone. She had to run around the hallways telling everyone she won. Won whatever, I don't know. It was a discussion, and she won the battle, and she's running up to the FedEx guys and whoever will listen to her that she won this big, huge battle between the old and the new or something. I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
So,
the battle's been fought at this station before, and it's over.
She couldn't leave well enough alone, so we've invited Ed Trunk in here to our show. And
Thank you. Under such great circumstances, I appreciate this, guys.
We're putting Eddie in a very bad position here, but I just want to ask Eddie a couple questions, because she called us uneducated and stupid morons, and she also abused me because I didn't get her mic on fast enough yesterday. Remember that?
Yeah, she said that, wow, you're really good. You're a technical whiz with your equipment.
Thank you.
Opie, you're obviously not hitting the button fast enough.
So when you do listen to Carol Miller before we're on the radio, you'll hear, thank Eddie Trunk.
Mm-hmm.
And Eddie's in the studio. Eddie, what do you do for the Carol Miller Show?
I guess you would call it run the board.
You run the board.
No, it's more than that.
Well,
Eddie plays all the music.
Right.
Eddie sings all the songs.
Right.
Eddie plays all the commercials.
Right.
Eddie actually points to Carol when it's time for her to talk.
Do you get the music, too, out of the catalog? Do you?
Yeah, and the spots.
And the spots.
Mm-hmm.
And you put them in the CD player.
Yeah.
And you play them.
And I cue them up.
You cue them up, making sure.
Sometimes you have to even cue in a couple seconds to make sure it's...
And you also answer her phones.
Most of the time.
Yes, of course.
So what Carol does...
I'm damn proud of that, by the way, after 14 years on the air and radio, let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's quite a career move.
Well, Eddie, you do a good job. Because the board, it sounds very tight, and the segs are very good. And if that's what you're looking for... that's fine, because you do it very well. But I don't want anybody under the illusion that Carol is doing this.
Yes. Plus the fact that a monkey could do our jobs. I know that. I'm not that cocky, trust me. But Carol pretty much sits there across from the board and waits for Eddie to point to her. And then she talks for 20, 30 seconds, and she points back to Eddie to push the commercials. And that's what she... as a legend in this town, does for a living.
I think we all agree that we all pretty much got into radio because we didn't want real jobs.
Right.
So, that's
true.
That's a big part of why we do this.
But now that she's calling us stupid morons and uneducated and stuff, I thought, maybe we should pass that along to the listeners, what she actually does. So, and she's on the radio for 3 hours. She talks twice an hour for maybe a total of a minute an hour. So she... sits there to talk for 3 minutes, and that's it. That's her job. That is it. That is it.
What's funny about how long have you guys been here now?
5 months.
5 months.
6 months. I don't know.
5 months ago, these guys were out to dinner with Carol.
Yes.
And now look how far we've come.
Well, we definitely have a problem with a lot of the stuff that's going on around here. And, I was playing it pretty cool until she called us the Beavis and Butthead of radio.
But we're trying to make the commute home a little easier for people. They're stuck in traffic. We just want to do our show. Carol was berating what we do. So we asked her in plain English, what do you do? I guess she didn't come clean, so we had Eddie come in here and tell everybody what she does.
Eddie does everything. Carol Miller talks for 3 minutes a day. That's it. Simple as that.
The old-time jocks, they wax poetic about the good old days. We went in, we played what we wanted, we didn't listen to a program director, we blah, blah, blah. After the suits came in, they sat down, they shut up, and they played their songs with no balls. No more balls.
These guys have had 15 years to speak their minds. And they didn't do it.
It's always done behind people's backs and whatnot. We get on the air. We don't like this, sitting through this Evolution of Rock special that's going on here at NEW. Regardless of what the people, if you like some of the songs or not, it doesn't matter. We don't like doing this. We weren't hired to play old songs.
I'm embarrassed when I have to sit here and act like a regular DJ and sing songs.
So when someone like Carol Miller, who's been in the business for years, starts berating us, it pisses us off because the image that people have of her is, well, she's been in the business years. She must be this great disc jockey to have done this for so many years. Nah, there's nothing going on there.
No.
She plays songs. You do that at home.
No, she doesn't even do that. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Yeah. She doesn't pick the song. She doesn't play the song. She doesn't play the commercials. She doesn't even answer her phones. Eddie points to her and she talks a minute an hour. That's it.
And just so I don't sound completely pathetic, I do that because I get to do 2 shows of my own on the weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, listen to Eddie.
So that's my reward. That's the carrot at the end of the stick for me.
Listen to Eddie. And, you know, we did put Eddie in a very bad position, and we appreciate you coming in here.
I'm just, you know, the funny thing about it is I didn't even hear any of this. I was on the train on the way home. I got a couple messages when I got home, you know, and then I heard a lot about it today, as you can imagine, but I didn't actually hear it happen. So.
All right. So there you go. That's what Carol does, as she calls us uneducated and stupid morons.
Some people might be happy sitting and singing songs like we've been doing for the past week here. We're not.
We're miserable.
We like being creative. Whether we hit or fall on our asses, we like doing things that might strike a nerve, might make people laugh, might make people hate us. Who cares? But we're doing something. We're not being pointed at so we could go, that was great. You know, that's not what we're here to do. And we've been put in a position this past week where that's what we have to do.
We're DJs again. We like to earn our paycheck, just like you guys out there working 2-3 jobs at a time. So.
Coming up, 1985.
Eddie, I want to know how it feels, okay? Point to me so I can play the commercial here. I just want to see how this goes. So, like, you sit there, right? And you realize she's done talking.
And it's like...
1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. Addicted to Love, Robert Palmer. You're listening to the evolution of The Rock of New York. We are stuck in the year 1986. It's Opie and Anthony.
Hey.
And people are faxing and calling and using that instant feedback, and I love it. I love the good, I love the bad, I love the indifferent. At least we're making you think a little bit here today.
Well, it's an office building. They're all taking bets on when we're getting fired. Some people say it won't be till the first of the year. And some people think right after this whole evolution thing is over, we're out the door.
You think?
And another guy at the office says that we won't be fired. So there's a little betting going on.
I wonder who will be fired after this is over.
I don't know.
Carolyn says, heard the show yesterday. I think you guys are great. If you had liked this rock history crap, I would have been very disappointed in you.
Thank you.
Please keep me laughing. Well, thank you.
All right. Anthony, you got to explain our point of view here, because a lot of people are calling and saying, guys, if you don't like what NEW's doing, why are you there? Why don't you go to another radio station in New York that you would like better?
Yeah, let's get this straight. We are not getting down on WNEW. This place has huge potential to be a great station, the station that it was. Its former greatness, not the former jocks and not the former playlist. That isn't how it's going to happen. We weren't brought in to seg these songs. We don't have a problem with NEW. We have a problem with this special. We think it's a giant step backwards. It's keeping us from doing what we do, which is trying to open people's minds up, bring in some new listeners that haven't been with the station, may have strayed over the years. Because the people that just like the old music, there are not that many of them. It's a dying breed. We can't be competitive in New York with just classic rock. Read another email. Why did you guys take a job at a classic rock station?
We're not a classic rock station anymore.
We didn't.
But we really can't defend ourselves with that issue this week because we're playing all this cheesy but old rock.
Last week when we were saying stations around town playing but old rock, we were very happy at that week.
We were. The station was moving in a great direction. We were playing the best of the old and the best of the new.
We were getting out, doing things. Now, this special was placed in our lap, and we have a problem with this decision to do this program and have it drone on in real time for 31 years.
I think I'm 55 years old now. When I started this job, I was 34.
My God.
What happened to the years, Ant?
But it's not a problem with the station. People calling up, well, you got a problem with the station, leave. Not a problem with the station. This station could be a friggin' tank. It could roll over other stations. And I believe it will. As long as we get back on track. The direction we were headed before we hit this brick wall that is the evolution of whatever.
The air pollution of the Rock of New York. You're listening to the air pollution of the Rock of New York.
Like, can everybody get a good view of the Empire State Building right now? You see our tower, the signal? See that brown air coming out of it? That's the evolution right now. It's playing. It's just like brown air coming out.
Can't we have another blackout for the rest of this week in New York? This is just a bad mistake. We'll all move on.
And people wonder, well, you know something? It's your job. Why don't you just play the music? We've gotten quite a few emails like that. You know something? I wouldn't feel comfortable playing Chucky's in Love or Rod Stewart, Do You Think I'm Sexy, and not say a word about it. Because it makes us look like assholes.
Yeah, it sure does.
For God's sake.
Wrecks our credibility.
Yeah, how could we do what we did for the prior months before this special, and then through the special, hey, that was great, wasn't it? That was Rod Stewart. Do you think I'm sexy? How phony would we sound?
Yeah.
That's all. That's where we stand on this.
So I do want to state we like the direction NEW was going in last week.
And it will continue on Monday.
Hopefully.
We will continue in the forward motion of WNEW. I just thought at this critical time when we're trying to really revitalize the station that this was a huge anchor that we're trying to pull along.
Especially this year, 1986. These tunes are so bland. There's nothing to them.
Opie, you didn't catch Bon Jovi?
Living on a Prayer?
Living on a Prayer?
We played that song already. Why are we making it a big deal that it's a special song during the air pollution of the Rock of New York?
Look at this. Tory in Jersey?
Yeah.
Are they smoking crack? Stop the madness. The 80s are over. Please, when will this end? Tory, Monday. We will be back to our normal programming.
The suffering continues for both sides, too, because today I was just going to come in here and start playing all the new songs that we were playing last week. Did you take a look at the wall over there, Anthony?
Yes, it looks a little empty.
They took out all the new records. Does that mean there's going to be a format change on Monday that they're not telling us about?
No, I think they totally didn't trust us to stick to this evolution thing.
So now we are stuck playing all this stuff. I was honestly going to go into the rack and start playing all the new stuff.
Yeah.
The new Black Crowes, the new R.E.M., the Rush live set. All right.
Well, off the subject, I got the Dr. Laura Schlesinger pictures.
Yeah?
Yeah. She was a pretty hot tomato back then.
Another hypocrite.
Yeah.
In radio.
Yeah, she's this big moralist. She gets on the air and lambasts callers for being morally corrupt and promiscuous and everything. Yeah. And meanwhile, there's some pictures of her which looks like in a seedy hotel with her. That's a nice bedspread you got there, Dr. Laura. Pretty good.
All right. I'll be honest. I don't mind this next song.
What is it?
But I definitely mind the song that is after this one. 1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York, Rolling Stones, Harlem Shuffle, stuck in the year 1986. This is the air pollution of the Rock of New York. And boy, look at the faxes flying in with everybody saying how much they loved hearing the Harlem Shuffle again, Anthony. I can't count all the faxes. They're spitting out so fast, we're going to have to change the roll in the fax machine.
You guys are so right. This is Kevin. This series is lame. These songs suck. They are the soundtrack of me trying to get laid. That's all.
That's about it.
Everybody can remember that, right?
Yeah.
Not a haunting memory.
Fax line 212-957 WNEW. Yeah, I don't think we've explained ourselves well enough, Anthony.
I think we did.
I honestly don't. I need to show people the type of hell we're actually in.
All right.
And I think this will explain it right here.
All right.
We are going to play the Harlem Shuffle again so you can enjoy it again.
Let you endure it. That's awful.
And then honestly tell us how you feel. You know, Anthony, after hearing it for the second time, I think I could actually appreciate that song.
Yeah, that's great.
I was mistaken.
No, this will put NEW exactly where we want it.
1027 WNEW, the Rock of New York, REM off Life's Rich Pageant. That's Superman. I hate to admit it, but I like that song.
You like that one?
Yeah, is that okay?
No.
Because you don't like REM.
No, I'm not a big REM fan. There are some songs I do like, but...
Yeah, I can't lie, I
like getting the razor blade, listening to Everybody Hurts. You know, when I put that noose around my neck.
It's Opie and Anthony, and we are stuck in the year 1986. This is the air pollution of the Rock of New York. Here's a good fax. You know the 80s were bad when even the Stones sucked. I'll tune back in on Monday.
Yeah. One guy wants to name it the abomination of the Rock of New York.
Really? What was the one about us getting fired? That's the only reason they're listening or something?
Yeah, we got so many faxes we're trying to go through over here. It's crazy. The only reason that we're still listening to this horrible program is to see if these two assholes can actually manage to get themselves fired while on the air. Well, I don't.
At least we kept it real. Fax line 212-957-WNEW. We're reading them as fast as possible here. You know, a lot of the faithful listeners are chiming in, and we do care about those guys a lot, and they're saying that, they're sick of hearing us complain and stuff, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, I don't either.
Well, what we wanted to do today, honestly, was to just blow off this entire air pollution of the Rock of New York and start playing new music. But the wall of CDs behind Ben right now...
It looks sparse now, a little sparser than it did.
They took out all the new CDs. Now, I don't know if they did that because we're changing formats when this is over or if they didn't trust us.
Well, I heard from somebody as the new years come up, they'll be adding those years back in.
Oh,
so we can't jump ahead.
So, honestly, what I'm looking at is just the CDs from 1986, right? We have no other choice at this point.
And earlier, yeah. That's it.
Oh, my God. This is horrible. All right. So people are sick of us complaining. I say we can't play the new music like we want to.
Yeah.
I think we could play a round of Bra Bingo, though.
Okay. I'm for that. Anything to break up this monotony.
And I think there's some people out there that would like to play Bra Bingo along with us.
Okay.
It's going to take us a while to get our Rick's running to get our... Rick, you getting it?
Yeah, Rick. Game boards?
Rick's getting the game boards. What you need to do is make a bingo card, 5x5.
Mm-hmm.
The middle square is the free boob square.
You get that for free, yeah.
Get that for free. And then you got to put in random bra sizes everywhere else. And don't put the obvious bra sizes all in a row.
Yeah.
You know, what Anthony and I do is we put all the bra sizes in a hat, and then we pick them out. And
one by one, and just go in order on your card and fill it out till your bingo card is full of bra sizes.
Yes.
With the free boob in the middle.
Yes, 5x5 card. Middle square is the free boob square. And then we'll have the ladies call in a few minutes here, and they'll give us their bra sizes, and we'll play around. What do you want to play for today?
Let's see. Whoever wins gets to go home, and the other guy's got to sit through this drivel.
That's pretty good, actually.
No, we can't do that.
No?
You got to be a team player.
Yeah, we are connected at the hip.
I just mean team player to the show.
True.
Like if one leaves, both leave.
Pretty much. When one gets sick, the other gets sick. We're like Siamese twins.
Gotta be.
When one dies, the other will die. It's pretty much how it is.
Get that crazy.
Yeah, all right. So you want to play?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll break it up.
All right, so, Rick's getting the cards. Very good. I think we'll be ready to play in 15 minutes. So if the ladies are trying to call, give us like 15 minutes, and then call in with your bra sizes at 212-757-1027. Ben, you want to play?
Sure.
Boy, in the meantime, I'm sure we'll be jamming some great tunes.
Ben's going to play. Rick's going to play. I'll play. Anthony's going to play. 5x5 card. Middle square is the free boob square. Get your bingo cards ready, and we'll play Bra Bingo next time we talk. In the meantime, we'll be playing Van Halen.
All right, see, that's good.
Hi, NEW.
This song sucks.
What do you mean?
I mean, it sucks. But
what do you mean?
I thought that was great.
I thought we were all just having fun here. That was a good trip down memory lane.
You guys are killing me.
Well, this is what the evolution's all about. It's like playing great old songs.
I'm dying over here. Actually, the scary thing is I'm listening to Superman by R.E.M. and I'm going, gee, I kind of like this song. I hope they don't rip on it. Does that mean I think like you guys?
I liked it too, to be honest with you. But David and David, they got to go.
I'll tell you what, every other song before Superman was like, God, you're killing me. Somebody stick a knife in me, please.
All right, man.
Guys.
Hang in there with us.
Right,
Monday. Monday we'll be back to normal.
Hi, NEW. NEW.
Hey, it's Opie there.
Right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Question for you. I don't disagree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that music is the pits.
Yeah.
Didn't you used to play that stuff at some other local stations?
Some of the
back in the 80s.
Some of the stuff, you're exactly right, but I explained myself yesterday. I had a nervous breakdown, and now I'm
she was a little out of line.
And that too was an evolution. It was the evolution of Opie, and the evolution of Opie and Anthony,
and the revolution of Opie and Anthony.
And now I'm here to expose it for what it is.
Yeah, right now it's the revolution.
That last song was the pits, man.
No, I really liked it. It was really cool. It brought me right back to 1986. The only good memory of 86 was when the Mets won the World Series. That's it. The music blew.
That little ditty, though, kind of stunk earlier, too. That little Met ditty. I don't know.
Oh, there was that Mets song parody that played. Please don't, anyone that did hear that, please don't be mistaken and think it was us that wrote that. I
almost had to go over and throw up, man.
That had to be the worst song parody. Oh, but no, bringing it back 12 years later is just a great idea. It's really relevant because something that good has to be played.
And they did so great this year, too, right?
Yeah. We got to go.
Be good, guys.
All right, man.
Made me yearn for Weird Al Yankovic. For crying out loud.
All right, we're a couple songs away from playing Bra Bingo. Get your 5x5 bingo card together. Random bra sizes. The center square is the free boob square, and you'll be able to play along with us, okay? 1027 WNEW, the Rock of New York with Van Halen. Ain't talking about love. See how much more excited we are right now?
They tried to pull a fast one on us.
We know that song didn't come out in 1986. That came out in what, 78, right?
78. Yesterday we threatened to start playing newer music.
Yeah.
So they pulled out all the CDs from the collection here in the studio and left only 1986 CDs.
For us to play.
But they also left best of greatest hits collections.
They forgot to take out the greatest hits CD.
So what we actually were doing?
Yeah.
We were doing the evolution of the evolution. So we were flashing back to Tuesday, which I believe was 1978.
We are stuck in the year 1986, except for that little ditty there.
That reprieve
of during the air pollution of the Rock of New York. This was the one I was supposed to play, so.
It's a twofer from Van Halen.
Yeah, we can handle that, I guess. Opie and Anthony, thanks for the Jurassic Rock show. It sucks. Please do me a favor. Please do me a favor. I'm stuck at work tonight, and I'm afraid of having to listen to Loverboys Working for the Weekend by myself. If I hear it, I may slip my wrist. Can you help me? That's Mary in Jersey City. 1027 WNEW, the Rock of New York. It's Opie and Anthony. We're stuck in the year 1986. This is the air pollution of the Rock of New York. This flashback stuff is like Monica Lewinsky. It blows. MK from Ridgewood, New Jersey. Thank you, MK. But enough of that. I think it's time to play Bra Bingo.
Yeah, let's get into the something fun.
Explain Bra Bingo real fast, Dan,
Well, in front of us we have your standard bingo card, but instead of numbers, we put in bra sizes. Various sizes between, let's say, 32A all the way up to the ripe ones of 44 double D, and a couple of freak shows in there, too.
Yeah.
We got some real huge ones. And you fill them in a standard bingo card with the free boob spot.
Evolution of the Rock in New York, 102.7 WNEW. We're in the midst of a round of broad bingo here, Anthony, and we got to get back to the phones here. Try to get a winner.
Yeah, I'm hurting over here.
Once again, the lady that gives us the winning bra size will win a pair of tickets to
Sandra Bernhardt's I'm Still Here, Damn It. November 24th at the Booth Theater.
Hi, who's this?
This is Christina.
Hi, Christina.
How are you?
Good.
Is this Opie or Anthony?
Both of us.
Oh, it's both of you?
Yeah.
Christina, you gotta help me here. I'm hurting.
Why? What's wrong?
I need a good boob size for bra bingo.
All right, well, how's 38 double D?
Oh, actually, someone called in with that one already.
Did they really?
Yeah, but you can never have enough 38 double Ds, you know?
Oh.
Thanks for calling and thanks for listening to us.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Hi, who's this?
It's Beth.
Hi, Beth. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Can you help us out with a bra size?
Sure, 38C.
38C. Oh, we got one of those.
Yeah, someone
already.
called in with that as well.
Oh, that's a great size, though.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
We like it.
Very nice.
Big yet perky.
Yes. Exactly.
Well, thanks for calling.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Hi, who's this?
This is Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
Pretty good. You guys still playing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you're a little powerhouse. You're kind of petite, but you got big ones.
You got that right.
Oh.
Wow, I can tell by your voice. What size?
Ant's good at that.
38 double D.
Oh, we love the 38 double Ds, but a couple girls have called with that already. What the hell's in the drinking water?
Where were all these girls when I was dating?
Well, thanks for calling.
You're welcome. You guys are great.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, NEW.
34C.
34C.
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking.
That's a good size.
Where's my
34C? 34C. I got it right here, Pally. Right there.
I don't have 30. Oh, here it is. Okay,
That's a great size. Time is kind to those sizes.
Well,
34C. Gravity doesn't have as much effect on a 34C.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Well, thanks for playing.
No problem. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Hi, who's this?
Ann.
Hi, Ann. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Sounds like you got itty-bitty ones.
Well, 34B.
34B?
Yeah.
That's a good size.
They're nice. I've had no complaints.
I like that size.
34B.
They're perky.
I don't think... Oh,
unfortunately, 38. It's not on my board.
I don't have it on mine either.
No?
You got it, Rick? 34B. Ben?
None of us have 34B. I'm sorry.
I got it.
Oh, Rick's got it. Well, it's a lovely size, and good luck with them.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. And I really
are you
love
enjoying?
your show.
Are you enjoying the evolution?
It's not good at all. I suffer through this music just so I can hear you guys talk and everything because you make me laugh on my drive home.
Hey, thanks a lot.
So
have a great night, okay?
Thanks, you too.
All right.
Bye.
Wow, we still don't have a winner.
No.
I need one bra size. How many do you need, Ant?
In any row or column, I'm still up to. I need 3.
All right. Well, ladies,
really bad.
Ladies, keep calling. The air pollution of the Rock of New York continues with.
What do you got?
The Moody Blues, your wildest dreams. So sit through all these commercials and then enjoy the musical stylings of the Moody Blues.
I'm jamming with them. Sam Fear, Master of the Pan Flute.
WNEW, The Rock of New York. We're stuck in the year 1986. It's the air pollution of the Rock of New York, and that's the Moody Blues, Your Wildest Dreams. That's a really good song. I like it. Yeah. Let me put it back in the CD so we can all enjoy it another time here.
Yeah, make sure nothing happens.
No, I'm gonna place it right over here, Anthony.
Make sure it's in a good spot. You don't want anything. It might scratch or nick.
No, look how I'm carefully handling this.
I see. I
don't want anything to happen to this Moody Blues CD.
I'm sure you don't.
Okay.
Great song.
1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. We're stuck in the year 1986. This is the air pollution of the Rock of New York. Anthony and I will not acknowledge the song you just heard. I know I was out of the studio. Where were you, Anthony?
What?
You didn't hear that last song, right?
No, I had to turn down.
For the love of God, you didn't, right?
I had to turn down. I turned the TV up. I was watching TV.
All right, good.
Yeah.
So,
what was it? I don't even know.
I have no idea.
Okay.
No clue. Don't care. Don't want to know.
We almost done with this. What are we doing? Are we back to, like, maybe some order tomorrow? We're still doing this special tomorrow, right?
Yes, but we will not give up our FU Friday.
No.
FU Friday will happen tomorrow. Without a doubt. I can imagine what the FUs are going to be all about tomorrow.
Yeah. And Monday, we're back to business as usual, back to the old Opie and Anthony program.
Yes. Okay. As long as we, play the best of the new rock and the best of the old rock.
Yeah.
If we continue with this, I'll resign.
Enough of this, please.
You want to finish our game of Broad Bingo, hopefully, here?
Yeah, we had to break things up, add a little levity to the day instead of just bitching and complaining all day. And we decided to play Broad Bingo. It's a fun game that we play from time to time. Take a bingo card, 5 up, 5 down. Fill it out with your favorite bra sizes inside. The middle is your free boob space, just like real bingo. And then we get calls from the lovely ladies in our audience. They tell us the bra size. We circle whichever ones match on our card. Mm-hmm. And when you have 5 in a row, up, down, or diagonal, you win.
There you go. And today, the winner is
you with the winning boob size won Sandra Bernhard tickets.
All right, great.
Hold on the line, okay?
Damn it.
Okay.
And thanks for listening to us.
And you guys are great.
Thank you, baby.
Okay.
All right. Baby's got back.
All right. Baby's got boobage.
And there you have another round of Broad Bingo. Bravo.
I'm glad that broke up the depressing atmosphere that we were in, Opie.
Actually, we're stalling. You know that they gave us enough music for 4 hours, and we've only played about 2 hours worth of music so far.
So now what?
1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. World Party, Ship of Fools. Still stuck in the year 1986. It's the air pollution of The Rock of New York.
K-Tel, sounds of the 80s. Order now, and you'll get 1986 to start. Send it back. But keep the Pat Benatar headband as our gift. If you like 1986, you'll get all the 80s, whether you like it or not. Just like the evolution. Here's Nina Blackwood to tell you more. Thank you, Nina.
Don't you feel like we're stuck in a bad infomercial for...
Yeah, I feel like I'm looking at Alan Hunter for 4 straight hours.
I'm Alan Hunter. You might remember me.
You know when they have those infomercials and it's Nina Blackwood or someone or Alan Hunter, and you start watching and it's like something for like sounds of the 80s, and you think it's a 30-second commercial, and 5 minutes later you finally realize that you've been trapped into an infomercial. It's like, wait a minute, I thought this was just a quick commercial.
Oh my God, Spock, they've tricked us. We're stuck in an infomercial. Can't believe.
Yeah, that does. It ropes you in.
Anthony, you can't do any voices until Monday.
Oh, my God.
What are you, nuts?
I got to wait until we're back to our regularly scheduled programming.
All right, guys, now listen. We just spent the last 4 hours looking back at the year 1986. Can we all be in agreement that, in general, 1986 was a horrible year for music?
I agree.
There were a few songs in there that I went, oh, wow, that was kind of neat to hear again. But in general, I think 86 was a really bad year.
For the most part, yes.
And then we have another hour of that. And then Matt Devote, who's coming up in a few minutes here, he's going to get us into 1987, finally.
All right, now 87, that starts picking up a bit.
Oh, yes. You got R.E.M's Document that came out, The Joshua Tree, Greg Allman on his own, Permanent Vacation from Aerosmith. Things start looking up. And it was the year of one of my favorite bands of all time. Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction, came out.
Oh, that was 87, yes.
So once again, Matt will be rocking as Anthony and I drive home to the island. Last night, the special didn't sound too bad in the car, right, Anthony?
No, the music Matt has is pretty cool.
All of a sudden, he's playing the Van Halen with David Lee Roth and all this great stuff. I'm like, why didn't we get that? We got Do You Think I'm Sexy from Rod Stewart.
I think they're pulling a fast one on us in the office. It's like, yeah, go ahead, guys, bash the special. We'll give them this.
Yeah.
And right when they walk out the door, we'll go to 87, start playing some cool stuff.
Trust me, keep listening. Matt Devote's music gets so much better than what we play today. I got to be honest. Got to be honest. You'll see for yourself. I mean, you got to suffer through a few more here, but yeah, then it will change. Because, see, what happened was Matt has to play an hour's worth of our music because we talked too much today.
Oh, what a shame we talked too much.
But
damn us to hell.
But all of a sudden you're gonna notice in the middle of Matt's show, not even in the middle, pretty much early on, that the music changes and it's gonna rock and it's gonna be really, really good.
All right, tomorrow is FU Friday, whether we're allowed to do it or not.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely do that.
It will be FU Friday, and boy, we're gonna have to put a new roll of paper in the fax machine.
Yeah.